Welcome to A.J. McKean Memorial Field this afternoon. It is 8th grade football. The Toma 8th graders open their season against Sparta. First of 5 games as all the 8th graders play. So this is their season and home opener. 8th grade football, Toma, Sparta next. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network.
Toma Health Warren's Clinic provides quality care with same-day and next-day appointments.
I think the biggest thing for patients is they can call today, they can be seen today or the next day, they can leave with the stuff that they need. Quality care is being able to offer care to patients that's compassionate, it's timely.
It's important for the community to have the convenience of Warren's Clinic because we're available for those needs.
Toma Health Warren's Clinic offers convenient quality care when you need it most.
Good. And welcome back to E.J. McKean Memorial Field as we get ready for 8th grade football, Toma and Sparta. Again, the 8th graders only play 5 games. Toma's first 2 games will be at home. They have Onalaska next week. So it's only a 5-game schedule. Toma with 29 players on this 8th grade team. Sparta with a lot less than that. So we play 8-minute quarters. Cole Gordon will kick off for Toma. Cole Gordon. And here we go on a sunny Tuesday. Brady Dirks will be the quarterback for Sparta. Brady Dirks. Very hard to see the yard lines. In fact, virtually impossible with the sun out right now. Looks like it's inside the 40. We're just looking at the numbers that are on the side of the field, which show where the yards are, but virtually impossible to see the yard markers right now, the yards. It's inside the 40 of Sparta, we do know that. Dirks is your QB for Sparta's 8th grade. Opening play, first play of the season for both teams. And they're going to run and nothing there. Gus Helming on the tackle for Toma. Gus Helming. Loss of a couple. Second and long for the Sparta 8th grade. And Dirks is their quarterback. He lost 2 on the first play. Dirks taking a lot of time under center. Back to the run, and again, not much there. Short gain. Cooper Stevenson, among others on the attack for Toma. Cooper wearing number 20. No gain on the play, 3rd and 12 for the Sparta 8th grade. Opening possession, and there was a penalty on the play. It's a bad thing about these afternoon games with the sun. If there's a flag on the field, you can't see it. I did not see that flag, but the penalty was on Sparta. Second and long for the Sparta 8th grade. 2nd and 20. See what Dirks does here. He stay on the ground. Helming the initial contact. Gus Helming. Gus wearing number 40. Third and long for the Sparta 8th grade coming up. Number 3 is Adrian Schaefer. Number 67 on your screen is Pat Bussey. Try to give you more of these guys as we get in the game. Third and long for the Sparta 8th grade, opening possession. Dirks wants to throw it, and he's going to go down. Quarterback sack for Pat Bussey, who we just talked about a moment ago. Bussey wearing number 67. So 3 and out for the Sparta 8th grade. As you can see on the far side, they don't have a lot of bodies here. Toma on the other side, a lot more bodies, as you can see, 29 by my count. So the 3 and out, Sparta will punt. Already down under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. We only play 8-minute quarters. And if you run the ball like they did, it doesn't take long. Toma's going to get the ball back here. High short punt. Doma's going to start in great shape. He'll be well inside the 40-yard line of Sparta, we know that. Again, yard markers virtually impossible to see. So we're going by... This is what we're going by to kind of have an idea of where the ball might be. We know it's inside their... It's definitely inside their 40. All right, Knox Mulligan is your quarterback. Knox Mulligan, your QB for the Toma 8th grade. First play of the game, they start inside the Sparta 8th grade 40 for Mulligan, the QB. Flag on the play. Again, when you only play 8-minute quarters, these games can fly by if you don't throw the ball. Most teams don't. Toma inside the Sparta 40 to start this possession. For quarterback, Knox Mulligan. And they jump. Another free 5 for Toma. Gus Helming in the backfield now for Toma. Now the ball is inside the Sparta 8th grade 30. Toma still hasn't run a play yet. And they picked up 10 yards. Mulligan from the shotgun. Gus Helming on the run. Orbeck on the tackle for Sparta. Otbeck. Against Sparta, not big in numbers. Had some pretty good sized kids on this team though. Gain of 1 for Helming a moment ago. Second and 8, Toma. Staying on the ground. Nice run right there. Asian Schaefer on the run for Toma. Asian Schaefer. Flag on the play though, so this may be coming back. Yeah, and it is coming back. Nice run by Schaefer. Will come back on a penalty. Holding on Toma. 2:41 to go in the first quarter of this 8th grade game. Sparta's had once and punted. Toma just inside the Sparta 8th grade 30 now. So the penalty on Toma backs him up. Second and long now for quarterback Knox Mulligan. On the pitch. Decent room to the outside. Ashton Lethe on the run for Toma. A moment ago, Lethe. Ashton Lethe on that run a moment ago. Third and long, Toma 8th grade. Late in the first quarter. Back to the run. Touchdown, Toma. Lethe with the touchdown. Like to tell you how many yards that was, but we really don't know because you can't see the yard markers. But Ashton Lethe with a touchdown run for Toma on their opening possession. And Toma leads 6-0, and we'll go for 2, obviously. See what Mulligan's going to do here. He's going to pitch it. And they will not get the 2, short of the end zone. But Toma takes the lead a moment ago on this touchdown run. And again, we don't know how many yards it was from because you can't see the yard markers at all. But the touchdown run a moment ago by Ashton Lethe, it looked this way. Late in the first quarter. Back to the run. Touchdown, Toma. Lethe with the touchdown. So Toma leading in this 8th grade game, 6-0. Cole Gordon kicking off again. Sparta's going to start deep in their own territory. Tristan Singer wearing number 9. Tristan Singer, last get up for Toma. Second possession of the game for Sparta 8th grade. They did nothing the first time they had it. In fact, they didn't gain any yards at all. And they go to work inside their own 20-yard line. Stay on the ground. Gang tackled by Toma. A lot of different guys in there. Last time Sparta had it, Pat Bussey had a big quarterback sack in that possession. They actually gained some yards on that play. It's the first play in the game they've gained some yardage. Dirks is their QB. 2nd and 4, back to the run. Nice run that time. So Sparta looking a little more impressive than they did the first possession where they didn't do anything. Cole leading 6-0 on Ashton Lethe touchdown run. First down, Sparta 8th grade around their own 30 now. With under a minute to go in the first quarter. Dirks their QB. Flag on the play. Offside, Toma. Jason Stevenson, incidentally, Jason Stevenson and Doug Zinke are your 8th grade coaches. Jason Stevenson and Doug Zinke. 2nd and 5 for Sparta with the penalty on Toma a moment ago. Back to run. And again, great gang tackling by Toma. They've had about 4 or 5 guys on the ball every time they've had it. Gordon, one of the last to get up, number 5. That's going to be the end of your first quarter. We played a quarter in this 8th grade game. 6-0 Toma leading Sparta. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network.
Toma Health Warren's Clinic provides quality care with same-day and next-day appointments.
I think the biggest thing for patients is they can call today, they can be seen today or the next day, they can leave with the stuff that they need. Quality care is being able to offer care to patients that's compassionate, it's timely.
It's important for the community to have the convenience of Warren's Clinic because we're available for those needs.
Toma Health Warren's Clinic offers convenient quality care when you need it most.
Well, there you see Coach Jason Stevenson talking to his players. His team up 6-0 after quarter. Ashton Lethe with a touchdown run for the only score. Sparta will have it as we start the second quarter, down by 6. Again, the 8th graders, like the 7th grade, they only play 5 games, so it's not a long season. 8th grade this year has actually 3 home games. 7th graders, on the other hand, only have 2 home games. And actually, Toma's 8th grade starts the season with back-to-back home games. They have Onalaska next week. All right, here we go, second quarter. Still 6-0 Toma leading Sparta in this 8th grade game. Sparta has moved the ball much better than they did the first time they had it. They have a first down here as we start the second quarter. First down, Sparta, 8th grade, around their own 40. Dirks the QB. Stay on the ground. Not much there. Short gain. Eno on the tackle for Toma. Liam Eno, among others, on that tackle a moment ago. Second and long for the Sparta 8th grade. At their own 42 now, down 6-0 early in quarter 2. Dirk's still their QB. They run the ball the whole game. There was a fumble here, and Gordon has recovered. Patova gets it right back. Cole Gordon with a fumble recovery. Patova will start on the Sparta 8th grade side of midfield now, leading 6-0. Knox Mulligan still your QB. From the shotgun, Knox hands it off. Nice run. Toma touchdown. About a 40-yard run, just guessing here. As Lethe again. So Lethe with 2 touchdowns. That one was 40-plus yards, unlike the other one, which was a lot shorter than that. So one play, all it takes for the 8th grade to score. They lead 12-0 now. Mulligan going to throw it, and it is incomplete. Incomplete. Mulligan was trying to get it to Nolan Crago, but he couldn't hang on. Watoma up 12-0 now. Scoring a moment ago on this touchdown run by Ashton Lethe, his second touchdown run of the game. Still your QB. From the shotgun, Knox hands it off. Nice run. Toma touchdown. About a 40-yard run, just guessing here. So it only takes the Toma 8th grade one play to score after Cole Gordon recovered a fumble. And Gordon kicking off now. So Toma leading in this 8th grade game 12-0 over Sparta. Still has 6:48 to go in the first half. Sparta was actually moving the ball before they fumbled the last time they had it. So Toma with a 12-0 lead now. Sparta will start right just inside their own 30 in this 8th grade game. Down by 12 to Toma. Dirk's still your QB for them. She said they were moving the ball the last time they had it, but lost it on a fumble. Dirks wants to throw it, and it's incomplete. Eno on the coverage. Liam Eno, number 17. Nice coverage a moment ago for Eno, number 17. Had that pass well defended. Second down, Sparta, 8th grade. Down 12-0 to Toma early in quarter 2. Back the run. And again, great gang tackling by Toma. Brings up a 3rd and long coming up. Third and 8 for the Sparta 8th grade. Toma with 2 touchdown runs out of Ashton Lethe with a 12-0 lead on Sparta here in the second quarter. 3rd and 8 for the Sparta 8th grade. Inside their own 35 now. You would think pass here, we'll see. See what Dirks does. Toma's showing blitz. Dirks is going to run with for Sparta. And get brought down as Dirks. That was Gordon on the tackle for Toma. Cole Gordon. 4th and a long 2 for the Sparta 8th grade, and they'll probably go for it here. 5 to go in the first half. 4th, maybe closer to 3 actually. So football just inside the Sparta 8th grade 40-yard line. 4th will call the long 3. They're going to go for it. Dirks on the keeper. See if they're going to spot it here. Should be enough for first down. Maybe not. Well, actually, there's a flag on the play, so it's not going to matter. And again, with the sun out, it's hard to see the flags, and it's a big penalty on Sparta coming up here. Pat Murray marks it off. Probably would have been a first down. And instead, it's 4th and 13 now. .428 to go in the first half. 12-0, Toma leading in this 8th grade game. So Sparta with the ball inside their own 30. I believe they're going to punt here. That penalty was huge for them. Not a bad punt. Almost started in pretty good shape. Lethe on the return. Lethe has both touchdowns for Toma. Both on the ground for Lethe. So Toma 8th grade leading 12-0. Go to work at midfield now. Knox Mulligan still their QB. Staying on the ground where they've had a lot of success. That was Gus Helming that time. Nice run for Gus. Almost broke it to Gus. Toma inside the 25 of Sparta now.
Let's go, Sparta!
Looks to be around the Sparta 8th grade 22-yard line. 3+ still to go in the first half, so time not a factor. Toma looking to add their 12-0 lead. And we're going to get a timeout and talk about it. So the timeout on the field, we'll take a break. Here's a look at some businesses bringing you all the different events on the network. Please thank and patronize them. All right, we hope you'll thank and patronize those businesses we just showed you a moment ago, bringing you all different events around the network in our 41st year. First down, Toma, leading in this 8th grade game 12-0. And on the move inside the 25 of Sparta with 3:15 still to go in the first half. Knox Mulligan. Knox going to throw it, and it's incomplete. Cooper Stevenson was the closest to it for Toma. 2nd and 10. Mulligan on the handoff. Nice run right there. There's Lethe again. Ashton Lethe. He's already scored 2 touchdowns this game. Toma would appear to be right around the 10-yard line of Sparta. I got yard markers virtually impossible to see because there are none. They're there, but you can't see them. We're called around the Sparta 10. Mulligan on the handoff. Lethe on the run again. Short of the end zone. Yeah, the ball's inside their 10. It looks to be like around the 6. 2 minutes to go in the first half of this 8th grade game. Toma looking to wear their 12-0 lead on Sparta. Inside the Sparta 8th grade 10 now. Our quarterback, Knox Mulligan. Knox going to throw it. Caught for the touchdown. Cooper Stevenson on the catch. So Mulligan to Stevenson, and it's 18-0 Toma. Toma's scored every time they've had the ball in this game. Going for 2, obviously. Mulligan on the pitch. And they'll get the 2-point conversion. So it's 20-0. Adrian Schaefer with a 2-point conversion run. 20-0. Toma leading Toma leading 20-0 in this 8th grade game. Scoring a moment ago on this touchdown pass, Mulligan to Stevenson. Our quarterback, Knox Mulligan. Knox going to throw it. Caught for the touchdown. Cooper Stevenson on the catch. So the Toma 8th graders have scored in this game every time they've had the ball. 20-0 to lead Sparta. .138 to go in the first half. Cole Gordon kicking off again. Big play here for Sparta. Gordon, who kicked off, makes the tackle. And Sparta's going to start in great shape. Well, I believe that again, and can't see the flags when they throw them, then there obviously was a penalty here. If you've ever been to E.J. McKean Memorial Field for an afternoon game, you know what I'm talking about. Fans looking in the sun for the most part, hard to see the field. Virtually impossible to see the yard markers because they really haven't repainted the field since Toma's last varsity home game. This is going to back them way up inside their, almost inside their 10, it looks like. So they would have had it around their own 40. Whatever the penalty was, it's huge because now they appear to be inside their own 10. 20-0 Toma. With 1:28 to go in the first half, this 8th grade game meeting Sparta. Flag on the play. Actually, you heard the whistle. I don't see a flag, though. All right. We heard the whistle, but no flag. Dirk's on the handoff. Short game for Sparta. Ashton Lethe with a couple of touchdown runs. Mulliken with a touchdown pass to Stevenson. And a 2-point conversion run by Schaefer. 20-0 Toma. Under a minute to go in the first half in this 8th grade game now. Sparta deep in their own territory. Inside their own 20. And no hurry here, down by 20. Now we might get a timeout. We're going to get a timeout. They would have been very close to delay a game had that timeout not been taken. And there is a flag on the field. So they're back inside their own 15 now with Sparta. Clock running, 20 seconds to go in the first half. Sparta down big at inside their own 20. And they'll stay on the ground. Actually, he got out of there somehow. Nice run. Nice second effort. 3 seconds to go in the half. And we're going to get a timeout. Toma called the timeout with 3 seconds to go in the half. Jason Stevenson again talking with players. Football, 8th grade football brought to you by Tricor Insurance. We thank Tricor Insurance for their support. Hope you will get an opportunity. Eighth grade football also brought to you by Gerke Excavating. We thank Gerke Excavating for their support. And we hope you will also when you get an opportunity. Also, Murray's on Main, bringing you all the different events here on the network. We thank Murray's on Main for their support. Hope you will also when you get a chance. Not really sure why Toma called a timeout with 3 seconds to go in the half, but they did. $20-0 Toma. Sparta still deep in their own territory here. Down 20-0. And that might be a safety. That was Bussy again. It wasn't a safety, but a big defensive play by Patrick Bussy to win the half. So at the half, it's been all Toma. With a 20-0 lead over Sparta on the Hagen Sports Network. All right, welcome back to E.J. McCain Memorial Field, 8th grade football. The 8th graders leading Sparta 20-0 as we're ready for the second half. Ashton Lethe with 2 touchdown runs. And Knox Mulligan with a touchdown pass to Cooper Stevenson. And Asian Schaefer ran it in for 2. Sparta really has not threatened this game. Toma gets the ball to start the second half. Already leading 20-0. Dexter Huntington will kick off for Sparta's 8th grade. Dexter Huntington. Now we can actually almost see the yard lines. Wasn't the case in the first half with all the sun. Well, Gordon with a nice kickoff return. Always going to start in great field position on the Gordon kickoff return. Cole Gordon. They're going to be inside this. They'll be inside the Sparta 8th grade 40 easily. Actually, they're going to be at the Sparta 30. The Toma looks to add to the 20-0 lead. First play of the third quarter. Mulligan still your QB. Running with Max Helming. Actually, Gus Helming on the run. Gus Helming. Any rate, 6-yard, 7-yard run for Helming. Eno on one. The top of your screen is Eno. Not much there for Schaefer.
There you go, back.
Eighth grade football in 2025 also brought to you by the Sonnenberg Family Funeral Home. We thank Sonnenbergs for their support. We hope you will tune again our opportunity. Also by Don's Plumbing and Heating. We thank Don's Plumbing and Heating for their support. Hope you will also. Ethan Boyles just checked in for Toma. Ethan, number 25. 20-0 Toma leading in this eighth grade game. Third and a long 4. Deep in the Sparta territory for Toma. That'll be short of the first down. Cooper Stevenson on the run. Fourth and a long yard for the Toma eighth grade. With under 6 to go in the third quarter now. Toma needs a long yard here. Inside the Sparta eighth grade 30. We'll call it 4th and 1. Mullican fumbles it, he'll have to fall on it, and Sparta will take over on downs. Again, eighth graders, like the seventh grade, only play 5 games. This is Toma's season opener. They have 3 home games and 2 away games. The first 2 games will be at home next week. They'll play Alaska here. Sparta takes over down 20-0 early in the third quarter. Looking to run. Short gain on the play. Jackson Wilds. Landon Flint on attack over Toma. No gain on the play. And there was another penalty on the play, so this will back Sparta up even more. First and 20 for Sparta, deep in their own territory. Back to run and nothing there. Looked like Nolan Kriego, the initial contact, number 85. Toma still leading its eighth grade game 20-0 as they did at halftime. Ashton Lethe with 2 touchdown runs. Knox Mullican with a touchdown pass to Cooper Stevenson. And Asian Schaefer with a 2-point conversion run. As the sun comes back. Second and long for the Sparta eighth grade. Looking to throw it. And he's going to run with it instead. Nice big play for Sparta. They haven't had many. And that was one. Unfortunately for them, another flag on the play, so this is going to back them up again. And again, we can't see the flags. It's very difficult. So the nice run comes back on a penalty. Second and long for the Sparta 8th grade. Deep in their own territory. And they're going to run. Not much there. Royce Decora, number 11. Royce Decora, the initial contact. Third and long, Sparta. A little more than 3 minutes to go in the third quarter of this 8th grade game. Toma still leading 20-0 as they did at halftime. Under 3 to go in the third quarter now. Dirks is going to want to throw it here. And he's going to run with it as Dirks. Decent run. Under 3 to go in the third quarter. Tola still leading this 8th grade game 20-0. All the scoring in the first half. Eighth grade football being brought to you in part by Bank First. We thank Bank First for their support. We hope you will also when you get an opportunity. We're going to get a timeout here. So the break in the action. Here's a look at some more businesses and organizations bringing you all the events on the network. Please thank and patronize them. All right, we hope you'll thank and patronize those businesses and organizations you just showed you a moment ago, bringing you all the different events here on the network. Third and long for Sparta as play resumes here in the third quarter. Toma still leading 20-0 in this 8th grade game. As they look at third down and long inside their 20. Looking to throw it. And it is incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Eighth grade football in 2025 also brought to you by the Elbow Room. We thank the Elbow Room for their support. We hope you will also when you get an opportunity. Toma Health, another business bringing you all the different events here on the network. We thank Toma Health for their support. Fourth and long Sparta. .235 still to go in the third quarter, down 20-0 to Toma. And his knee was down, so the ball will be right where his knee went down. That means Toma's going to be definitely inside the 20-yard line. Maybe even the 10. Again, hard to see the yard markers. But he went down the field and his knee was clearly down. Looks to be about the 10, and again we're guessing because again it's virtually impossible to see the yard lines. We'll call it the 10. Late in the third quarter. Mulligan still your QB. And they will run with Schaefer for the touchdown. Asian Schaefer with a touchdown run. Again, how many yards? No clue. But a touchdown run for Schaefer. $26-0 Toma. They've had 2 touchdowns in this game that have been one play possessions. A long touchdown run by Lethe earlier in the game. So that's their second possession where they scored on just one play. Going for 2 here. And they will get the 2. Two-point conversion pass to Crago. 28-0 Toma, scoring a moment ago on this touchdown run by Schaefer. Late in the third quarter. Mulligan still your QB. And they will run with Schaefer for the touchdown. Asian Schaefer with a touchdown run. Well, it's the Toma 8th grade leading 28-0 now. Gordon kicking off again. Sparta will start at around the 135. .215 still to go in the third quarter. The key to the Battle of the Sun here at E.J. McKinney Memorial Field. Thank God this was a 4 o'clock game. 5:30 games are killers.
Go, 48!
Toma kicking off here. Gordon kicking off again. $28-0 Toma. Gordon kicking off. Sampson Bussy down there for Toma. Sampson wearing number 97. $28-0 Toma, leading in this 8th grade game. Sparta takes over, not bad field position, off their 30-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Decent run. They'll be on Toma's side of midfield now. They haven't been on Toma's side of midfield very often. Actually, the ball is going to be right on their side of the 49, so almost right at midfield. So they're not quite on Toma's side of midfield. Their own 49-yard line. Quarterback going to keep it again is Dirks. Nice play by Gavin Olson for Toma. Gavin, number 48. Nice play by Gavin Olson. Could have been a much bigger play had Olson not made the tackle. Gain of 2. Less than a minute to go now in this third quarter of this 8th grade game. 28-0 Toma. So what Sparta's going to do here. Back to the run. Well, 1 missed tackle. 2 missed tackles. 3 missed tackles. 4 missed tackles. This is going to turn into a touchdown. 4 missed tackles later. Unless there's a flag on the play, and it doesn't look like it. 4 missed tackles on that play. Schuster with a touchdown run for Sparta, helped out by 4 missed tackles. So it's 28-6 Toma. Obviously they're going to go for 2. Sparta going for 2, obviously. And the quarterback is going to get the 2, so it's 28-8 Toma. Unless there's a flag on the play. Yeah, there was. It's on Sparta holding. So that'll push it back to try the 2-point conversion. 19 seconds to go in the third quarter. 28-6 at the moment, Toma leading in its 8th grade game.
Come on, Toma! Knock him back!
As Sparta goes for 2. Dirks gonna throw it, and they get the 2-point conversion. Dirks to Huntington. So Sparta on the scoreboard a moment ago on this Schuster long touchdown run. 28-0 Toma. So what Sparta's going to do here, back to the run. Well, 1 missed tackle, 2 missed tackles, 3 missed tackles, 4 missed tackles. This is going to turn into a touchdown. 4 missed tackles later. They were a player short, so they got to get another guy on the field here. Here he comes. All right, 19 seconds to go in the third quarter. Sparta on the scoreboard. This is Gordon on the return. Gordon going nowhere. Football in 2025 also brought to you by Mecca Sportswear. We thank Mecca Sportswear for their support. And also Toma Health. We thank Toma Health for their support also. We hope you'll get an opportunity. We'll thank them also. Toma leading 28-8. 14 seconds to go in the third quarter of this 8th grade game. And they'll go back to work. Mulligan still a QB. Knox Mulligan. Schaefer in trouble, but he breaks the tackles. Nice job by Asian Schaefer, who appeared to initially be stopped, but he broke a couple tackles, did Asia. That'll be the end of your third quarter. So nice run by Schaefer to win the third quarter. We go the 4th in this 8th grade game. Toma opening their season, so far so good. Leading 28-8 over Sparta. We'll be back in 30.
Toma Health Warren's Clinic provides quality care with same-day and next-day appointments.
I think the biggest thing for patients is they can call today, they can be seen today or the next day, they can leave with the stuff that they need. Quality care is being able to offer care to patients that's compassionate, it's timely.
It's important for the community to have the convenience of Warren's Clinic because we're available for those needs.
Toma Health Warren's Clinic offers convenient quality care when you need it most.
There you see the other Toma coach, Doug Zinke. Again, Doug Zinke and Jason Stevenson, your 8th grade coaches. Leading in this 8th grade game to open the season 28-8 over Sparta. Again, 29 players by my count for Toma. Compared to Sparta on the other side, which really didn't bring that many. All right, Toma starts inside their own 40 as we start the 4th quarter. Well, 20-point lead on Sparta. Mulligan in the shotgun. And Knox wants to throw it. He's looking downfield, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Helming. Eno was also down there. Toma had a couple, 3 guys down there. Eighth grade football also brought to you by the Toma Sports Boosters Club. Also Mecca Sports, where we thank those businesses for their support. Hope you will also get a chance. 3rd and long Toma, 3rd and 7. They haven't had too many, they haven't punted in this game yet. They haven't had to. 3rd and 7 here. Low snap. And the run with Schaefer. Nice run for Schaefer. First down, Toma. No flags on the play. So the drive continues for the Toma 8th grade. They're down to the 40, we'll call it the 47 of Sparta now, at the Sparta 47. Staying on the ground. Helming that time, Gus Helming. Football in 2025 also brought to you by American Family Insurance, Jeremy Haldeman. We thank Jeremy for his support. Hope you will also get a chance. Also CCF Bank, another business bringing you all the different events. We thank CCF Bank for their support. 2nd down Toma, 2nd and 5 we'll call it. 7 to go, 28-8, Toma leading in this 8th grade game. Back the run, nothing there for Gordon. Charlie Ottbeck on the tackle for Sparta. Charlie Ottbeck. Big man, big young man, number 52 right there. And on that play. So they don't have a lot of players, but they got some good-sized kids on this team of Sparta. Looking at them before the game. 3rd and long Toma. Haven't had too many of these in this game. Put Stevenson on the left side. No snap. Mulligan want to throw it. Looking downfield, and it is incomplete. He's looking for Enos. Fourth down coming up. Looking for Eno that time. So said Toma has not punted in this game. And it looks like they might here. This will be their first punt of the game. Now their very first punt. A short punt. Fumble. I think Toma's got it. They do. So Toma gets it right back. Blake Larson with the fumble recovery. Blake Larson, number 42. There's Blake right there. So Blake Larson with the fumble recovery. Toma gets it right back. Already leading 28-8. 5:31 to go in this 8th grade game. 28-8. Toma leading Sparta. It was 28-0 at one time. Helming on the run. Gus Helming. Ashton Lethe with 2 touchdown runs. Cooper Stevenson with a touchdown pass from Mulligan. Schaefer with a touchdown run. And Craigo with a 2-point conversion pass. Schaefer again. This time he couldn't break the tackle. Now was Otbeck again. He's had a nice game for them. Number 52, Otbeck. Wood Family Engraving, another business bringing you 8th grade football. We thank Wood Family Engraving for their support. Hope you will get an opportunity. 3rd and long, Toma. Schaefer drops it. And Toma will keep it. Christian Coleman fell for Toma. Christian, number 96. Three and a half to go. 28-8 Toma. Leading in this 8th grade game. 4th and 11 for Toma. Following the fumble recovery, they haven't been able to move it. Mulligan got to throw it. And it is caught by Craigo. Craigo on the catch. It's going to bring up a 4th and short for Toma. Nolan Craigo on the catch a moment ago. Actually, they're going to bring the chains in the measure here. It's going to be close. We will see. That close. So Sparta will take over on downs. It was that close as you saw. Franny's Bar, another business bringing all different events here on the network. We thank Franny's Bar for their support. Hope you also. .307 to go in this 8th grade game. 28-8 Toma leading Sparta. Leathy with a couple of touchdown runs. Stevenson with a touchdown pass from Mulliken. And Schaefer with a touchdown run. Schaefer with a 2-point conversion run, and Kregel with a 2-point conversion catch. All right, Sparta down big, takes over deep in their own territory now. And will stay on the ground. Gavin Olsen, among others, in there for Toma. 2.5 to go. Sparta down 28-8 to Toma this 8th grade game. Deep in their own territory. Back the run. Royce Decora on the attack for Toma. Royce Decora. Winding down to 2 minutes to go in this 8th grade game. With the sun back out now. There's a nice defensive play. Very nice defensive play right there. Gabriel Todd on the defensive play for Toma. Gabriel wearing number 3. Nice defensive play by Gabriel Todd. Minute 28 to go. 28-8, Toma leading this 8th grade game. Sparta on the quarterback keeper. Not much there. Time winding down this one. And we're going to get a timeout with less than a minute to go. So the Toma 8th grade will open their season, looks to be a 28-8 win. They have another game, another home game a week from today, next Tuesday on Alaska's here. As you said earlier, it's a short season for the 7th and 8th grade. They only play 5 games. Well, this game is going on in Toma. The 7th graders are playing in Sparta. Sparta 7th grade, Toma's 7th grade only have 2 home games. Kind of flip-flops. Next year they should have 3 home games. It's kind of an unusual timeout this late in the game. 57 seconds to go, game outcome not in jeopardy. Be 3rd and long for Sparta when play resumes.